and welcome back to the channel.
Hi guys.
Right now Kinsley, Aria, and I are watching Mickey Mouse Clubhouse and eating some snacks that I just made them. It's about to be lunchtime, so I need to get started on lunch as well. Mason's currently at work and we miss him so much. It is currently 11:30 a.m. and in this video I'm going to be updating you guys on how Aria's surgery went. Oh my goodness, you made a mess eating your snacks, didn't you? So Kinsley said she wants some topper ramen for lunch today, so that is what I'm going to be making. I am not the best chef, and you guys know that. It's crazy because I literally forgot like topper ramen was a thing until about like a week or two ago, and honestly, we've been eating it a lot. It's so good. I forgot like how good it tastes, and it's so cheap. Whatever Kinsley wants, she gets. Right, Kinsley? I'm just kidding. So we just finished eating lunch and I just got Aria down for a nap. Right after lunchtime is typically her nap time. So anyways, I have a lot of laundry to do. This is just a very small portion of it. But anyways, before I continue this video, I want to update you guys on how Aria's surgery went. If you hear any noise in the background, there's Kenny playing with her magnets, and they are doing some construction outside of our house, so it is a little noisy. But since Aria is sleeping, I like finally have time to like sit down and talk about this with you guys. So it went very well. We are so pleased with how well it went. If you're confused what I'm talking about, I will link that video up here preparing for Aria's surgery, and I will link the video down below that explains why Aria needed surgery. So click on that video if you're confused. I didn't expect it to go that well. Like, I went into it so scared and so nervous for Aria, but she was a trooper. She was so tough, and I'm just so proud of her. So when we first went in, the dentist played with her for probably like 5 minutes, and she's usually afraid of strangers, especially like strangers with masks on and gloves. And so we sat down with her and like showed her his gloves and was talking to her, and honestly she warmed up to him very fast. I've never seen a dentist like as sweet as him, and I'm so glad that I picked him. And she just doesn't warm up to strangers that fast. So honestly, I was just blown away. She really liked him. He was showing her the little like light on his head. He had this like light on his head to look in the patient's mouth. I was just so happy with like how he was trying to get her comfortable around him. So at that point, he then asked if I could lay her down on my lap. So I like grabbed her head and laid her down on my lap. And then his lap were also like facing mine. So we laid her down like half on my lap, half on his lap. Like her head was on his lap and then her body was like on my lap basically. So first they put the numbing cream on her gums. She was honestly a little scared and crying because she doesn't really like people touching inside of her mouth, and she didn't really know what was going on. But to my surprise, she wasn't being squirmy at all. Like, she wasn't trying to escape. Like, she was just like crying, and I was just like completely shocked. I really thought she was gonna squirm and try and get out and like hit or scream or do something, but honestly she was just like crying, like a scared cry, which was really sad to hear. And then after they put on that numbing cream, they gave her a shot, and I had to look away. I like couldn't watch the shot go into her gums. I do not like needles. I couldn't watch it. My best friend was standing behind me, and she was like patting me on the back, like trying to comfort me too. And then after they gave her the shot, that's when I like really started crying. I don't really think she was in pain. Maybe she felt the shot like a tiny bit, but the numbing cream was really supposed to help. And then once she had that shot and it started kicking in, she was completely numb. So they put on this like numbing cream to numb the area to give the shot, and then the shot like makes the entire gums like completely numb and her lip. So my job was to make sure she wasn't like biting her lip. So then the dentist grabbed this tool. I don't know what it's called. It's like a scraping tool or something. And he scraped out the tooth that was underneath the gums. I personally wasn't watching because this stuff like really grosses me out, and I don't want to faint or get lightheaded. But Aria still continued to have that like scared cry, which was like so sad. And it was so hard to hear, but like I was just honestly shocked the whole time. The whole time she wasn't trying to squirm away, which is like very unlike her. It's like she almost knew that she needed this done and she had to be tough for me, and she made it a lot easier on me because I would have been full on like sobbing, soaking wet, crying, like a mess if she was trying to squirm and get out of there. But she made it so much easier on me. So while he was scraping out that tooth, it literally took less than 2 minutes. He popped it out, he was done, and then he said give her her bottle, and then she was perfectly fine. She stopped crying, she drank her bottle, and I want to say like 2 minutes after drinking her bottle, she was like so happy, like on cloud 9. She was so happy, like giggling and smiling. It's like she totally forgot like what just happened. It was so weird. I was just so happy with the dentist and like how well they did and how amazing and how smoothly like everything went. It was great. So after it was done, it literally felt like a weight was lifted off of my shoulder. I was really dreading this day, and I'm just so happy it's over with and that it went so well. Like I'm just so happy, you guys. And honestly, I think she's already feeling better. Like her gums aren't inflamed anymore. Now we can start establishing like a positive relationship with our dentist as far as going there and making sure the girls are brushing their teeth. Now won't be like such a scary place for them. And the dentist explained to me, like, since Aria got that tooth pulled, there is like a tiny gap right there, but it's basically just like when any other child loses a tooth, there's a little gap right there. So it's not bothering her. Like she can drink and eat whatever, he said. Like it doesn't matter. Like I'm so glad it's over with. So now I need to get back to laundry. You're my big helper, right, Kenny?
Yeah. I bet you think that I should calm down and that I'm overthinking everything about you, and that we're good the way we are. But I don't know that much about you, what things you like and what you don't.
What are you making?
Rock ship for Cooper.
You're making a rocket ship for Cooper?
Yeah.
Aw.
I just make a mat and put him in there.
Oh, cool.
He loves it. He loves the airport.
He loves the airport?
Yeah. He does.
Okay guys, well I think that concludes today's video. I'm gonna hang out with my Kenny Bean over here. She loves playing with magnets together, and I still have a lot of errands to do today before Mason gets home. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, make sure to like and subscribe to join the family, and we will see you guys in the next video. Bye guys!
Bye guys. Like the video.